Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from the Superliga coming right up. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
A really sumptuous ball. He's in behind the defence here. It has to be, surely. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Oh, good-looking run. Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Mohamed Wad. He's lost it. And room now out on the wing. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Crossing into the middle. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Stephen O'Day. An unforced error, you've got to say. Useful looking ball. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Stephen O'Day. So getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent, but any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
He's in here. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. O'Day. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Speculative effort here. The first half here comes to an end. And this confrontation is underway. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Might be able to set up the chance. Must be. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And a poor ball. They're really pressing their opponents.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, that's an interesting pass. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Sabi. Juara. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. "20 minutes to go." Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And space here on the flank. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
Verskov. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will they profit from this situation? Could be! And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Well, do they have it in them to level this? And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, they may have the worst defence in the league.
He's in behind the defence here. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live coverage from the Superliga. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, flinging himself at the ball. Well, the short corner routine. Sviatchenko. Opportunity! Well, on the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Well, with the season ebbing away and looking at the table, you've got to reach the conclusion that the title race is well nigh over, Stuart.
Well, what a season they're having. They've been so dominant. They look head and shoulders above everybody else. It's just a matter of holding their nerve now.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Wonderfully weighted pass. Takes aim. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. This is looking threatening, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Sisto. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Struggling to get it away. Christopher Olsen. Making sure it didn't get past him. And taking it away. Might really be able to trouble them here. Are they going to forge ahead? And after the cross, a tremendous block. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look. And there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Koplin. Oh, this is looking promising. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point. And momentum is with them.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And now... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
Still level here, but the pressure escalating. And into the last 30 minutes now. Opportunity in the wide area. Oh, fine stop. Well, they're going for the short one. And he takes on the shot. And the keeper got there. And over comes the corner. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy.
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly created enough chances to be ahead by now. They really need to start taking one or two of them to press home their advantage.
Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Sviatchenko. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Can they hit on the break? Oh, what an opportunity. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Went in strongly to win the ball. Ibrahim. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And the counter looks on here, options available. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well,
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And delighted to say we have live Superliga action to bring you coming up. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Tremendous block. And he has options available. And that is offside. Well, very effective play in possession. And played towards the near post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Useful looking position, you've got to say. The delivery towards the back post. Simple for the keeper. Really good challenge. And he's got the beating of his opponent. That's a nice looking ball. And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Håkon Evjen. Just the challenge that was required. Wad. Great pressure to win the ball back. And it might be. Really good diving save. Delivering it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. And so the match is underway. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. How can he take them on and beat them? Big chance to get them on terms. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
So a personnel change then. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that foot.
Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. And time for the change now. Went in strongly, decisively. And they need to get tighter. Good looking cross. Now the attack fizzled out. Good bit of pressing. Can he finish? That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
Unable to keep the ball. Options in the centre. Chance to reduce the arrears. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And short it is. Vass. A super tackle and they've won possession.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. He takes aim. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Ten minutes to go. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. The delivery. And I think the threat has been averted. And that's an important intervention. Getting forward. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better...
And the game begins. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live coverage from the Superliga. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Just the challenge that was required. Jean-Philippe Crasso. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's had a terrific start to the season, hasn't he? He's been so lethal in front of goal, and while there's still a long way to go, he's very much on target to break the scoring record. Don't be too surprised if he notches another couple here today.
Now here's Camara. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Moving it forward. He's taken on his opponent here, putting his body on the line. Well, successfully cut out. Can he find the right pass? Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Corner kick played in. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Ali. And plenty of room in the wide area. Teammates in the middle. Well, the danger is still there. And problem solved for now. Howison. The cross is on. Superb block. And reading it absolutely superbly. And he has options available. And the referee says penalty. This to make it 1-0. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Struggling to keep the ball. And he's in. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. There's a slide rule pass. And fine goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. And you need your defender to take charge. So nothing to choose between the teams at half-time as the referee blows his whistle. Stuart, your impression? Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. He has teammates around him. And still looking to get the shot off. Oh, the keeper made it look... Routine, it was anything but. Substitution time it is here.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Real chance. Oh, it's gone in! A derby goal, the first of the contest, electric.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better, and from there he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, no stopping him. And will it be the leveller? The save was a good one. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And there's the delivery. And the problem not completely solved. And he takes it on. And blocked for now. Blocked again. Madsen. Crasso. Mortensen. Jean-Philippe Crasso. And slipped through beautifully. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Well, we're inside the final quarter. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Into the advanced position. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Mortensen. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Oh, good vision. Now the task is to remain focused. And a goal! It's the leveller! And I'll tell you what, that's the way to silence the fans.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the history books recorded as a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they've put into the game?
Derek, you can't always be at your best.
Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Superliga. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And back with Martinez. Gives it a go. It's a corner. And short it is. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Taken short. And he favours the inside route. An alert piece of defending. Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, it's the perfect modern-day fullback. He defends well in 1v1 situations, he's a good athlete, and he gets forward to provide an attacking threat. It'll be interesting to see how he fits in today and exactly what the coach expects of him.
Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And deciding to go short with this one. Oh, good-looking run. Got to it easily, the keeper. Ankerson. Oh, he's given it away. Henrik Dalsgaard. And back with Martinez. Plenty of options. But really sticking to the task defensively. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. O'Day. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Oh, a lovely ball. Could take the lead. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Keeper did his job to begin with. Threat over for now, it seems. Oh, lovely ball. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. And played short. Crossed into the penalty area. And after the cross, defensive action called for. And there it is. And well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And he's made headway. And giving the ball away. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Sound piece of goalkeeping. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
Martinez with it. Oh, he's through here. Must be. And they couldn't. Add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Preferring to go infield. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Taken short. And the pass could do damage. And offside. Well, close one. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. And the referee sees that as a foul, free kick given. Well, they still have designs on the win. Chance to play it in. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. He might be able to profit from the wide position. A really top-notch piece of defending. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as all. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. I'm delighted to say we have live Superliga action to bring you coming up. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Oh, mistake by the keeper. Can he find the net? Well, now I think after all that, they can exhale.
Well, he lost his concentration there, but he's just about got away with it.
He's given us away. Must be! Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. Well, the home side know full well they've got to do an awful lot better in an attacking sense. Stuart, just look at the record.
Well, there just isn't enough creativity in the team. Yes, the strikers haven't played.
Still a chance! And cleared away. No, high quality defending. Now, who can he play it to? And what can they do to stop him running at them? And after the cross, defensive action called for. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Options in the centre. He must finish! Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Played over. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And played in. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Space afforded him. Now he must favour the cross. Just wanted to get it out of there. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Is this the moment? Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And the match begins. Must be! Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Might really be able to trouble them here. A glorious chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And clears his lines. Oh, could be. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Promising attack, this. Must be. Well kept out. And over comes the corner. Well, the danger is still there. He's given us away. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And he has options available. Able to skip past his man. Ah, well, fair enough. That's a good recovery. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Pressing high to win the ball. So almost at full time, and it hasn't quite gone to plan for the visitors, has it? Stuart, interested to get your take as always.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow, it's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked devoid of ideas. But can that change in the final few minutes here? It only needs one moment of magic.
Well, racing away here. Firing it towards goal. Well, closed down straight away. Breaking at pace. Chances on. High quality goalkeeping, and still they lead.
Well, that's a great save. That could be the match-winning stop there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And over it comes. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Takes the shot. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact. Just lacking that bit of accuracy.
Well, racing past his man. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And so the match is underway.